The difference at the break, and then Monaco were excellent after that, but they couldn't find the back of the net with the chances that they had. Tilo Kehrer with a header, Breenan Bolo with a snapshot inside the box, and Minamino after a good pullback from Caio Henrique. And then in the end, Saka took advantage of some sloppy play at the back from both defenders and keeper, and then Havertz credited with a late third to put a bit of polish on the scoreline. The bottom line is Arsenal will jump to third in the revamped and expanded Champions League phase, and all in all, good night, AD.
Yeah, good night's work. The Champions League table makes good reading, doesn't it, with Arsenal third in behind Barcelona and Liverpool. Had a tough draw as well, tough run of fixtures, but Arsenal have been very solid in this competition. This was a strange game, an odd performance from the Gunners, really. They've racked up 16 shots, 8 on target, but they've been way below their best at times. It's quite a hard one to analyse, but all in all, you'll take this 3-0 win, and we'll move on to the next one. 2 winnable games to complete the group phase. I'll be staggered if Arsenal don't end up in that top 8 now. So yeah, well played, boys. On to Everton at the weekend.
It is, of course, Everton at the weekend. A little bit of post-match discussion coming your way next, though, as we hand you back to Nicole and all the gang in the studio. Full-time here, it's finished Arsenal 3, Monaco 0.
Thank you, guys. Come on, you 3-0. Who'd have thought it? Certainly not either of you two, because what were your predictions again earlier on?
I mean, 2-0. A minute out, weren't we? Yeah. I thought it was offside, to be honest.
So,
2-0.
well, Frimmy actually predicted 3-0, didn't he, Jez, earlier on?
He did.
He'll be happy with that.
He'll be happy with that. We'll probably hear about it for the next couple of weeks. But, yeah.
Well, we said at half-time that, you know, it felt like at that point we should have been a few goals up. So is this kind of a fair result in your eyes, guys?
It's a reflection of the first half of what should have finished off, to be honest. 3-0. There was some worries in the second half. I think Monaco come out second half, made a couple of changes and were quite strong. But yeah, it was a comfortable-ish result in the end, I would say. Good performance, no injuries, which is really important.
Yeah, Mikel should be pretty happy with that second half, Jez, do you reckon?
Yeah, no, it will be. He's managed to rotate as well, do a few changes. We changed the game. But yeah, as Theo said, I think beginning of second half, Monaco came out quite strong, created a few chances, and could have been a different game if they scored at that time. But you know, overall, over the whole game, we deserve to win comfortably, and 3-0 is probably the right score.
Yeah, so Saka, of course, got that second goal. I mean, to be fair, that was from an error from their back line, but we'll take it. It doesn't really matter how you get the goal.
We were talking about it. When you want to play from the back, then things happen sometimes. You know, you're taking risk and you pay the price.
Yeah, and we capitalised on it, and he took his chance, and he got the goal. I mean, I want to chat to you guys in the studio. What did you make then of the game overall? 3-0, fair result for us?
I think it was a good result. I just wanted to point out how good Kai Havertz was when he came on. You can see the impact he made straight away with a quick flick up, and yeah, obviously he got his goal in the end. So yeah, it was good to see him get a goal.
He's a different kind of player, Havertz, isn't he, to Jesus? He makes players better with the connections we spoke about. Number 9s, having those, being that focal figure. Jesus is a different kind of style, but Havertz, they're used to that playing style, aren't they? But yeah, he's surprised a lot of people, I think. He really has.
Oh, 100%. And we, of course, well, a few of us thought that Saka had got his hat-trick, but it wasn't meant to be. I think Saka thought that he'd got a hat-trick as well. And there was like a bit of debate with him and Kai, like, wait, did that come off you? It went down as a Kai Havertz goal, the third goal. It looked like it might have been an own goal, but Kai will take it. Again, another kind of sloppy...
I thought it was offside. I thought it was offside. Yeah. No, look, you take them. You put yourself in that position, you get rewarded. It's like we said before, Jesus is working really hard, but then doesn't get rewarded. But look, Havertz is doing all the right things. That's important. And he gets his goal. That's really important.
Yeah. So we'll be happy with that 3-0 result, obviously, as Mikel Arteta will be as well. And Kai Havertz, yeah, he'll take that all day long. Do you remember scoring a goal like that before? It just basically hits you and goes in?
Have I?
Did you ever have one like that? Theo was like, no, I just banged them in.
No, I've had a few tap-ins. I think I have won the Champions League, actually. I can't remember where.
This one's, I'm not sure about how you can in this one, because I think, like you said, it looked like it was a bit of an own goal, no? I thought the defender touched it after it, so yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to get given to him.
Find out, doesn't matter,
Well,
does
for
it?
now,
It's all matters.
and it does mean this win, by the way, right now anyway, that we are third in the Champions League at the moment as it stands in this league format, which is good. I mean, there are a few teams on the same amount of points, so it's all very tight at the moment. But, you know, that will give the boys the encouragement, right? And maybe also for the Premier League, pushing forward with that a bit as well, with a result like this.
Yeah, well, I think it's all related. Games after games, it doesn't really matter. Champions League, Premier League, you know, momentum is part of the game. So the more games you win, then you get on that run, and then you carry on wanting to win games. So it's you know, game comes so quick every 2-3 days. So you haven't got really time to think. All you want to do is just keep winning games, and now it's on to the next one at the weekend, and yeah, need to win that one as well.
Yeah. And any other thoughts from you
I
guys?
was going to say, like, we've got 3 home games in a week. This is the first one knocked off. 3 competitions. We've got Everton at home on Saturday.
Yeah.
Palace next week. I want 3 points everywhere. I want 3 goals everywhere. I just want. And on a side note, talking about the number 3, I want to see number 3 on the pitch. I want to see Kieran Tierney on the pitch, man. I miss him. I love him. Kieran, if you're watching this somewhere, please come back. We love you. So, yeah.
Actually, speaking of fullbacks, I just want to give a Timber shout out, because he, every single time, like, I think I've seen it all from him, and then he just does something, and I'm like, wow, you're like actually the greatest person I've ever watched in my life. Like, you are.
I thought you said that was
Sorry.
She said that was you. You changed your mind. You cannot do that.
No, okay, but to be fair, you did say that he was great. So let's not. Sorry.
No, I'm joking. All good.
What about Jez? Jez wants to hear that he's the favourite as well.
No, I'm all right.
I love you so
I
much.
can be the third one.
No, it's fine. Listen, just shout out Timber. Listen,
No, I
it's
did
going
say.
down. I'm yelling Timber, and I just want him to know he was incredible.
I did say Timber actually is a fullback
exactly. See, so
that I
like,
wouldn't want to play against. So
exactly. So
Yeah.
don't try and act like. Exactly. You literally said he's insane. So that's all.
he is.
For me, I was really impressed with Lewis Kelly. For that age, the maturity that he displayed and the physicality, taking them on. We saw in the first half, and even in the second half, he was as good as he was in the first half. Disappointed to see him go off, but then I guess you need, like, games are coming thick and fast, and you need players to be available for all the games. So overall, I feel that it should have been like a 6-0 or 7-0. But I'd take a 3-0.
That would have been nice, to be fair.
That would have been fantastic, but yeah, I'd take a 3-0. I mean, like, we are in a good position in the Champions League, and like, you want to avoid those extra 2 games in a tough fixture list. So this puts us in a really, really good position to finish in the top 8, and that's exactly what you want at the beginning. So very, very happy with the performance, and my first time here, couldn't have asked for more.
Oh, well, we loved having you in the studio as well.
Thank you very much.
On that note, I think we'll wrap this up and let everyone head off and celebrate. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us in the studio. You have been brilliant. Thank you very much. Jez, Theo,
Thank you.
it's been lovely.
Oh yeah.
No, really good.
Can we do that again? Yeah. Are you free
We'll
soon?
see.
We can.
We'll see.
Oh, this guy
Who
was
would
quick.
win in a race between you two?
No, I would win, but this guy was quick.
No, he'll win.
No, he's
He'll
quick.
win.
short distance and long distance.
Yeah, no. Whatever distance. Yeah.
Jez is training for a marathon at the moment, by the way. What did you run last week? 35K?
35K on Monday.
Casual.
Yeah.
Wow. Incredible.
Thank
But
you.
Theo would beat you in a race.
Yeah, in the race. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Right, on that note, we will be back live from N5 on Saturday, where we face Everton in the Premier League. Live coverage from 2 p.m. We'll see you there.